Welcome, welcome one and all. I love science. I may not be a witch, but here I am. I'm the science witch, and I'm in a really shippy mood right now. So I want to do a ship analysis, and the ship that I've been looking at for the past like half an hour is I'm really conflicted on how to say it. So I'm just gonna call it Papyton, which is Papyrus and Metaton from Undertale. Now, I love the ship itself, but there are parts of it I have mixed feelings about, which one of them is, and I warn anyone who is like small, who is a small child, because this content's probably not going to be very appropriate, but basically the NSFW portion of the ship. I don't get it. I don't understand how people make the anatomy. I don't understand how it works. Because, like, with Metaton, I can kind of see it. Like, I've seen the whole, like, heart G-spot thing, which, I mean, that makes some sense. That does make some sense. And, I mean, it's in the shape of a heart, so why wouldn't it be if it was that kind of thing? But then there's Papyrus. There's Papyrus. People give him a penis. And I'm like, what? I mean, I know they call it a boner, but it's got no bones. So it's like sometimes I've seen it like, and again, I don't want to make this sound like I'm like hunting for smut. I basically just go through the Papyton tag and it comes up. So I'm just kind of like, huh? What? Because like, why would Papyrus have a penis? Why would Papyrus have a, like, I'm sorry, it's just, like, I'm not trying to, like, it's kind of, I don't know how to word this exactly, but I'm not trying to hate on, I don't want to sound like I'm hating on the ship, or the art, or fanfiction, if there is any, but yes, there's fanfiction. I'm not trying to hate on any of the media forms that people have that could be NSFW between them, because that's your business. What you do with your time and your abilities it's yours. It's yours. You choose to share it, and that is a-okay. And I'm just expressing my confusion, I guess, and I guess it's kind of just my logic portion of myself that's kind of just like how, and like that's the kind of part that makes me like really confused, because I mean Metaton's a robot, and I'm pretty sure, like, from a lot of ways I've seen it, I'm pretty sure Dr. Alpheus wouldn't, why did I call her doc, is she a doctor? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure Alpheus would not have built Metaton with an asshole. Or I don't think Papyrus would have a penis because he's a skeleton. I don't know. Oh, I don't know, but that's just the that's not really the main point. I want to get on to the ship itself and my opinions of it. I definitely love the ship. I love the ship. It's really, really cute because, again, like I said with Harvey and shipping, I love the whole opposites attract kind of thing. And they're not opposites in the fact that they would hate each other. They're opposites in the fact of their innocence, I guess. Papyrus is this, like, naive, I guess. He's very naive, and he's very, I guess oblivious would be like the same thing, but he's naive, he's kind of oblivious if they're not synonymous, and you just like, he's innocent. He's a very, very innocent skeleton that I love. He's a very, very innocent perfect cinnamon roll. much too pure for this world and the underworld. That, yeah. And then there's Mettaton, who's like flirtatious and like sensual, and it's like, I've got some gears are spinning. Gears are spinning around in this dome of a thing I have underneath my skin. They're just like I personally have headcanons that Mettaton is pansexual, pansromantic. He's like, oh, cool, people, whatever. Either that, or he could just be completely asexual, and just kind of like, just be really flirtatious. But I definitely headcanon Papyrus as asexual, but pansromantic. Cause, I mean, Papyrus, like, you see Papyrus asks Frisk, like, you flirt with Papyrus, and Papyrus asks you on a date. And if you say yes, you go on a date with Papyrus. And it's confirmed that your pronouns in Undertale are they or them. So, I mean, I feel like it might be safe to assume that Papyrus would be, pansromantic, because he'd be willing to go on a date with someone whose gender is unclear, so I feel like gender wouldn't be like a concern to him. And also I have a I mean, he did call Mettaton sexy, so this is why I'm going to be alone forever. There's that. But my sort of motto is pansexual or pansromantic until proven otherwise. So, like, unless it's explicitly stated that Papyrus is heterosexual or this sexual or that romantic, I'm headcanoning him as asexual, pansromantic. That's just how I see it. And if you headcanon him as something else, that's great. If you do have a different headcanon for their sexualities, tell me down below, because I'm actually really interested to hear your different sexuality headcanons. So on to the analyses. Compatibility-wise, I feel like it might be slightly difficult, being that Papyrus is, Papyrus is attempting to become a royal guard, I guess you could call it. And then there's Mettaton, who is a game show host, and he's like famous. So it's like the odds seem kind of not necessarily in their favor because of how popular Mettaton is. But if Papyrus does end up getting into the hierarchy of the guarding thing, there is a chance, there is a possibility of them being able to meet. And I mean, yep, definitely getting the girls with those faces. It seems like there is a possibility, so I'm relatively torn on how this could go, but I'm kind of leaning on a 70-30 ratio for it. Like 30% would be like they wouldn't meet or something, or they wouldn't like hit it off if they met, and then 70% would be like they might, because I could see Mettaton really like growing fond of Papyrus's naive humor and his innocence. I think he would find that absolutely adorable and really learn to, or come to cherish it. So yeah, Papyrus and Mettaton, my compatibility rating is probably a 73%. 73% of a possibility, not because they wouldn't go good together, but because of the possibility of them meeting would be slim. Could possibly be slim. So everything, but everything other than that, the possibility of them meeting, that's my really only concern for the ship, that them meeting would probably become an issue. But that's really the only issue I can see if you don't reference their sexualities into it, which are unknown, and the age, obviously, I can't go without saying that because people will get mad at me if I don't say anything about age. But the possible age difference could be a problem. But again, there's no canon ages for either one of them, I don't think. So there's really, like, I find that there's no argument to the age range because there are no canon ages. But that's just me, so to reiterate, 73% chance, or 73% compatibility rating on Papyton, Papyrus, Metaton, Papyton. I think that's how it is, Papyton. That sounds right. So, yes, 73% compatibility on Papyton. And that is it for this video on Papyton. This is my third ship analysis, and I'm looking forward to getting more done in the future. So, I'm probably going to end it here, and you guys know what to do. If you have a ship you would like me to analyze, leave it in the comments below, or you can contact me on my Tumblr and my Twitter. And, I think that's it. So, thank you guys so much for taking your time to watch this video. If you enjoyed what you saw, take a stab at that like button. I hope to see you all sometime in the future, and take care of yourselves. I love you. Bye! Eat. That work? Fuck. I make the weirdest faces when I record. I'm so sorry. Ew.